up, you guys? I'm Charmx. Today, we're gonna be looking at some more Reddit. Today, we're gonna be looking at insane people Facebook. I did not know this was a thing until today, but yeah. So apparently, it's just a bunch of crazy people on Facebook. I'm not sure, but let's find out. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys like this. If you do, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Without any further ado, let's begin. Make America Great Again, 2x women's coat. Bought brand new from AAF Nation for $43 after a 60-day delivery time. I try it on and it has left side zipper. Only women and homosexuals use left side zipper. AAF Nation calls it unisex, but unless the company is run by females, all unisex clothing is man-style zippered. So AAF Nation must be run by women or homosexuals. Anyway, brand new, $40. What? Alright, what a way to start off. I had no clue what I was getting into, but what a way to begin. Richard Manson sued his wife of 20 years when a doctor told him he suffered from cystic fibrosis, had therefore been infertile since birth. Father alert, 3 sons were not biologically his after 20 years. As he calls for mystery lover of their mother to come, I assume, come forward. Oh my goodness, so this guy has cystic fibrosis, so he can't have kids. And his wife has 3 kids. Now that is a freaking twist. Be grateful that your wife is the mother of 3 boys who gave you the respect of a father, even though you were not able or worthy of fathering a child. Respect her and love them. I'm not surprised she had an affair. What sort of man makes this public when there are 3 innocent people involved? It isn't the kid's fault. I mean, the innocent kids weren't involved before the cheating. Man, this subreddit's pretty nutty. Vampire, sunlight, Superman, kryptonite, pro-vaxxers, vaccine logic, pro-vaxxers. Pro-vaxxers for, I didn't even catch that. Oh my goodness. This is why I don't like Facebook. That's why I don't like Facebook. Alright, so here's a post from Facebook. The sun is actually a prop made by NASA. The sun isn't real. Hashtag research flat earth. NASA has always been lying to us, but what will those scumbags say to this picture? Leaked photo of NASA taking the sun down for maintenance. Is this real? I feel like I'm being trolled. I feel like the person who posted this is just trolling, or at least that's what I hope. We need to pass laws that make it a felony for a girl to say no to a person with a disability. I say this more as a statement than anything else. Oh, I'm sure you do. Girls, if you turn me down on a date, it's technically discrimination because I have a disability. You know who you lovely ladies are. This is so sad. Or maybe they're just not attracted to you. You ever think of that? And judging from these comments, I can see why. I mean, your personality doesn't seem to be the top. So I've been looking through Facebook and looked through some groups for autistic people, not moms and dads people, and some of the things I've seen have sickened me. There are people with autism having S-word. Can you believe that? If some courted my autistic son and I found out the young lady wanted S-word from my son, I'd call the cops right away. I mean, these people have the mind of a child. They can't interact socially, have hobbies / interests typical of adolescents like Pokemon, Harry Potter, etc. And most of them don't even have jobs. What would any normal person want with someone like that? This is someone's mother saying this about their kid, you know. They would have to be pedophile. I say anyone who tries to initiate S with an autistic person should be forced to register as an S offender. Pisses me off. Now in high school, I actually was friends with an autistic person. Like my friend, he was relatively quite normal. I mean, he did have autism, and you could tell. I think this person here doesn't really know what they're talking about, or they're being way too protective, or the kid's mother really just doesn't like him. Alright, found this on an anti-vaxxers group. Measles and chickenpox are deadly. They're mild childhood illnesses that strengthen the immune system. You do realize tons of people have died from measles, right? It's too early in the day for this. It's too early in the day. I can't. Pay me $30 and I will inbox your man to see if he will cheat on you. Okay, I'll say this. That's a smart business idea. For an additional $10, I will meet up with him on a date and let you catch us and act like I don't know you. Feel free to bring a friend to record. If you want to beat him up, I can take him to an abandoned place for an extra $40. An abandoned place? You're gonna go to an abandoned place on a date? Okay, anyway. I'll take him to an abandoned place for an extra $40. For an extra $50, I'll fight him with you. That's some pretty crazy stuff right there. Alright, so I was with this person up until the take him to an abandoned place and fight him. Like, that's a smart business decision, you know? Pay me $30 and I'll try to get your man on a date to see if they're loyal or whatever. That's smart. But then taking him to an abandoned place and fighting him, or like, what? That really surprised me. A guy with a Germany shirt and breathing heavily just sat down next to me outside the train station. I don't think that's a Germany shirt, is it? I mean, those are the colors. Maybe it is, I don't know. And then the comments on that: keep safe, move, stay safe. I realize I'm seeing this late, but I hope things were okay. Be careful. Is this real? I don't know, that looks like it could be a Germany shirt because it does have the colors of the flag, but I don't freaking know. But who cares? It's just some guy sitting next to you. Now, if he's sitting next to you going, oh, that's when you gotta freaking run. But I mean, so far, if it's just some guy sitting next to you breathing and he's playing on his phone or whatever, who cares? Alright, so here's a picture of some guy with his kid. Oh my goodness. And like the caption for this photo is, "No seatbelt gang." You better be freaking parked. You have a little kid and you're not putting them in a seatbelt? Oh my goodness, no. I mean, if you don't want to wear a seatbelt, that's one thing, but you having your kid not wearing a seatbelt, that's a whole other thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I hate Facebook so much. He's perfectly healthy, doctor. I agree. So let's get some vaccine into his system and start him on a lifetime of unnecessary medical treatments. Now, I wonder how many of the parents that actually post this kind of stuff actually got vaccinated, because I'm pretty sure a large majority of them were vaccinated as a kid.
If that's the case, maybe the vaccines do cause mental problems then.
My partner's kids got Kinder Surprise eggs for their Santa stockings. I swapped out the toy for a duck heart and liver. They were horrified when they saw it. Opened up an amazing discussion about the ethics of meat consumption. #vegan. That is insanity. Why would you? That's gonna mentally scar some kids. That's gonna mentally scar some kids. I know when I was really young, I saw a movie, a horror movie. It has to do with spiders that are like taking over some person's house or something like that. And that really like scarred me as a kid. And that's just a movie with spiders, right? You're giving these kids, like, they open up their chocolate or whatever and find this? They're gonna need therapy. Alright, 3-year-old demands no government. Well, it all starts at home. If I ask my 3-year-old daughter, who do we hate? She replies, the government. I ask why? She says, because they steal our money and our freedom. I don't think I'll have any issues with her. I mean, no one likes the government in general. But at the same time, if you compare our government to other governments around the world, then you're like, okay, maybe it's not as bad. I wonder why she can't keep a boyfriend. So this person just says, that's a whole fact. I don't know what they're talking about, but the person below them says, if we break up, I'll bully your new GF. Oh my goodness. If we break up, I'll bully your new GF. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. This is a very weird subreddit. There are a lot of posts in here that are like a little bit too crazy. I'm not gonna show. But yeah, it is a very interesting one. I'm probably gonna come and visit this again in the future. It's quite wacky. And yeah, anyway, if you guys like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new and subscribe to join the family. I'll see you guys next time. Boop.